What's up, y'all? It's D, about to react to this video by Antonio Speaks. It's titled The Real Black Fatigue. So I reacted to another video about white fatigue, and someone told me to check this one out that he dropped. So yeah, let's see what he has to say about this topic. Obviously, you know, people have flipped the term black fatigue into something very racist when it was never initially about that. It was initially about black people who were growing tired of the racism and the discrimination that they face on a regular basis. So yeah, it's very interesting that it's been flipped, and it's like, this is what this is what black people were talking about to begin with. This is literally an example of why black fatigue even came about. Y'all are proving the reason for the term in the first place. Really sad stuff. Anywho, let's hear what he has to say though. Let's watch.
Black fatigue. This is a term that has completely lost its original meaning. And in 2025 is a phrase to describe how everyone in the world is tired of black people. Now I have many problems with this new age term. For one, black people are not a monolith. The actions of one does not stand with the actions of all.
And you would think that that would be basic like logic and common sense, right? But this goes back to what I always say, like literally statistically, if you look up research that's been done on this, people who are racist, they're not very intelligent, like at all. So it makes sense that they tend to group people into, you know, certain lanes and say that, oh, look, I've seen a few black people do this. This is all y'all do this. Like, it makes sense that they have that very narrow-minded way of thinking, but it is a bit mind-boggling. Like, how do you not understand? How is your brain not able to comprehend or understand that everybody's different? There are billions of people in the world, and based on your very limited experience, you see a few things online and now you're going to use that to represent the entire group. Like, there's no logic in that at all. It's crazy.
It's honestly a cherry-picked topic because any race can have a fatigue. Let's do white people, for example. They lead in pretty much all crimes. And to even be petty, based off the statistics, we shouldn't leave no kids around them. Let's move on to the other minorities. For example, the Indian community. They have a bad scamming epidemic, but no one goes around grouping the scammers as the whole face of the Indian race. And you know another crazy thing about this black fatigue term? It is actually like a niche genre of content. From TikTok.
And it's crazy though, because that is the same case with Nigerians, where people do that a lot with Nigerians, but like he said, is very, very prevalent in Indian, like, I don't want to say culture, it's not what I meant. But, you know, if you even look up on YouTube, there are a lot of videos where people find these call centers that are in India. Like, they're very popular there. I'm not saying that it's common amongst Indians, obviously, but it's just a very popular scam there in India. But people don't tend to focus too much on that. Like, you don't hear the term Indian scammer as much. Like, you hear Nigerian scammer all the time, though. People, you know, love to make it seem like they're the face of scamming, when it's like it happens a lot in other areas as well. So definitely has to do with racism also.
Instagram and YouTube, if you put black fatigue in the title or in the thumbnail, it is guaranteed to bring you views. I say this all the time. Black people are the topic of discussion. Now in today's video, I'm going to show you guys some real black fatigue. For one, the original meaning of black fatigue comes from a book, Black Fatigue, How Racism Erodes the Mind, Body, and Spirit. It's basically a term describing the physical, mental, and emotional exhaustion related from daily experiences of systematic racism and inequities faced by black people.
Sometimes as a black parent, it feels like you have to raise your kids twice. Like, you have to teach them how to navigate life and then teach them how to navigate life as a black person. So I have black sons, so it's like, here's how you navigate the world. But also, when they were very young, you can't have a toy gun, you can't have a water gun, you can't play with a gun at a water park. As a matter of fact, I never buy you guys guns, because Tamir Rice had played a toy gun and it ended his life. And you can't walk around the neighborhood with a hoodie on your head. I remember having that conversation with my sons after Trayvon Martin. You can't walk around this neighborhood with a hoodie on your head. My son was like, but my head is cold. I'm like, if somebody thinks you don't belong here, you got a hoodie on, they call the police, they call the...
Life is already hard. And like this brother just explained, for black people...
Niggas that can't even protect their hair from the rain.
Pole we got to follow as well.
I
want to touch up on the topic of walking around neighborhoods with the hood on. Heck, even without walking with the hood, you gotta be cautious.
Go away, Nigerian.
I'm not from Nigeria. You good, Mud? You good, Mud?
What? Exactly. This guy can come in.
Bro, I didn't even do nothing. I haven't said anything.
Yeah, you're a Nigerian.
Nigerian? Are we that? No, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Where are you from?
Wait, she had an accent. And the reason I point that out because it's so interesting because some, foreign white people will come to America and then try to turn it on black Americans who have been here forever, and try to make it seem like, oh, you don't belong here. You don't belong.
When?
It doesn't matter when.
Just stop.
A mother and a daughter, and you showed up in your waistband?
What are you
No,
I
sir.
will pepper spray the shit out of
No,
her.
sir, we don't do that here.
Don't touch me.
I'm not touching you.
Just calm down.
Calm down with that fucking
Damn, that lady just walked past you to help. That's fucked up.
in your
I
waistband.
don't have nothing.
What
You better
the
stop
hell?
it right now.
I don't have
You
nothing.
better stop.
What are you talking about?
Why'd you pull a gun on somebody else?
I didn't do nothing, man.
Why'd you fucking talk to Kelly and Abby in an out the mouth kind of way?
What are you talking about?
Who the f are you talking about?
She's mentally
Yeah,
disturbed.
you should back the f up.
Have a conversation.
No,
Just leave me alone.
no.
She followed him
Stop.
far.
Just leave me alone.
You want to put people on
Look
my
at the
block?
scenery
I got you,
change.
bro.
I didn't do
I
nothing.
got you.
What the hell?
Nigga, brother. He ain't my help.
You don't have to know him. See, I'm not living anywhere outside of California. I'm just not.
My house over and over again. So if you live here or you have a friend visiting here, that's fine. I'm not in front of you.
I'm not saying this could never happen in California, but it's way more common in other states, specifically southern states, usually.
You're actually following me.
Weirdo.
You gonna keep asking me the same question over and over and over and over and over. This man following me. This is harassment, right?
Absolutely.
That's harassment, right? That's harassment, right?
I think what you did to my wife, yes.
Look. You following me. You ready to...
You notice how in all of those videos, the white people claim that they are so scared or in fear of the black man, yet they continuously walk towards them. It's never about being scared or in fear of these people. It's simple.
And it's
They
so
just-
crazy because people will be quick to play out, race card, he's trying to play victims. Another very racist talking point. But it's like, if you have not experienced life as a black person, which you haven't when you're making comments like that, shut the fuck up. How can you make the comment that, oh, you guys are over exaggerating, or oh, this don't usually happen, and this 2025, this ain't the case no more. How can you make that comment when you are not a black person? You don't live that black experience. So how the fuck you gonna tell black people what it's like being black when you don't know what it's like being black? Like, again, going back to logic not being present and low IQ of racist people, because it's like, how... Like, I would never sit here and tell a mother that, oh, it doesn't seem that hard. Like, you should be able to do X, Y, and Z with the kid. How the fuck can I say that when I don't have a kid? I can't tell you what your experience is like as a mother because I'm not one. So I'm going to mind my business, stay in my lane. If you saying that it's hard or you're having struggles, I'm not going to sit here and tell you otherwise. Just common sense. But again, racist people, they don't possess that.
Do not want us in their spaces. And my thing is, these are public properties. What authority do you have to tell someone they can't be walking there? And it's like, even when we conform and, go by the traditional ways of white America, we get the degree, we dress up nicely, we are still discriminated upon.
So I'm driving home from Kitchener. I was in the Kitchener courthouse today. And as I was entering, I was denied entry because apparently I don't look enough like a lawyer. I was dressed exactly like I am now. And the guy's like, oh, we're not just letting anybody in the courthouse.
Wow.
You better have some business here. And I just keep on walking towards him, thinking like this guy clearly knows that I'm a lawyer. And then he's like, yeah, but what's the purpose of you coming here? And I look at him like, are you joking? Bro, I'm a criminal lawyer. And then he was kind of embarrassed and he felt stupid. I was like, what? You think I was a pimp with the suit? And then I showed him my ID. And then my client pointed out some reasons why the guy may not have thought I was a lawyer. Any of you guys know why I was not believed to be a lawyer? Let me know your thoughts.
I went to Harvard Law School. I got a lot of degrees and awards. I've won cases at the U.S. Supreme Court, and I've been in courtrooms representing clients, getting there early, sitting at defense counsel's table, where the judge will walk in and immediately get mad at me. The judge will look at me and say, hey, you get back out there in the
I think it was
hallway.
even
I don't
in the
want any
last
defendant
video.
sitting in my courtroom without their lawyer, and I have to stand up and say, oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I am the lawyer. I didn't introduce myself. my name is Brian Stevenson. I have to try to de-escalate this situation. And I was doing that recently. I was in a courtroom in the Midwest, and the judge started laughing, but it wasn't an apologetic laugh. Client came in, we did the hearing, but I remember sitting in my car after that hearing thinking, wow, here I am, this middle-aged black man. I'm in my best suit, got all of these degrees and awards, and I'm still required to laugh at my own humiliation to do justice for my client.
Imagine this. You're on a full flight from Istanbul, Turkey to San Francisco, and about 3 hours into the flight, they make an announcement asking for a doctor. They're like, if you're a doctor, if there's a doctor on...
If it's an African tell me they're a doctor, I'm gonna believe you automatically. What are we fucking talking about? And not knowing that, the ignorance, okay? Listen, they come out the womb like they parents, doctor, you're gonna be a doctor. Alright.
Board, please identify yourself. You take off your seatbelt, you get up, you're excited, you're ready to, this is what you've been training for. And first thing the flight attendant says to you as he comes over, he's like, wait, are you a doctor? He looks at you kind of weird. You're like, yeah, I am. First, he asks again, are you sure you're a doctor? I'm like, yes, I am. Then he goes ahead and asks for like a medical ID. I'm like, I don't have a medical ID. I don't know what that is really. I can give you my NPI number. And then I pulled out my phone and showed him my work ID, which clearly says my name, says medical doctor on it, or MD, and then says like doctor in huge letters at the bottom. I see that he's pretty reluctant, but he takes me back to where the flight attendants kind of gather, and I meet his colleague, who also then questioned me, are you a doctor?
Every single clip in this video will be in the description, but I really want y'all to check out the rest of that doctor video. He went on to say that even after explaining all of his credentials and even after he worked on the patient in the plane, the pilot still disregarded everything that he said because he couldn't prove that he was actually a doctor, because he's black. And that is why I say, man, as black people, we have to always be unapologetically black. No matter what we do, we're still just going to be labeled as another nigga. And I love how people bring up 1350. Black people are 13% of the population but commit 50% of the crimes. It's false. Black people actually account for 50% of exonerations. But guess what? When you're black, you automatically guilty.
Hi, I live here. I've been living here for about 5 years. And then Karen walked up to me just now, and she was pestering me about what I'm doing following her. What am I doing? She came all the way to my car, and now did you call security yet? What did he say? You want me to help you call security? How long y'all been living here? How long y'all been living here?
So you could question me?
I don't give a. I pulled in here where I pay $1,700 a month. That's crazy. So the description.
Look what his hoodie says. Ironically,
was me of the person that broke into your car.
Yeah, the hoodie, everything.
They had on a pink hoodie.
that says everybody versus racism.
I apologize.
They had on a pink hoodie, black nails, and a backpack.
She a goddamn lie. Racist
I mean,
bitch.
she did this. I'm not content creator. I'm a fucking influencer. If I wanted to, you'd be finished. You weird. If you raise your voice, no. What if I get more likes? I get more likes if a white woman walks up to me and asks me what I'm doing in my apartment. She's not white.
You know
all right.
what?
She's Mexican. All right. Good day, Karen. And who the fuck you are, goof?
Y'all, because he was black, he fit the description, man. The first black person she's seen. Oh, you did it. Like, bro, what is this?
That's in Connecticut.
The work at 12. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm live streaming.
Okay.
What's up? My name is Nate Gotti. I'm on TikTok. I stream on TikTok every day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. IRL. IRL means in real life. So basically, my life. That's all I do. What's up, guys? How you doing?
Yes.
Somebody close the cops on me?
Yeah. Did you say something?
No, I said that. You've been on screen the whole time.
Okay.
So.
I got confused. Did you like show the camera at her?
Oh, yeah. Probably like, I show everybody. I was like this, like, look, she's staying. I was up in the chat. I said, yo, she's finally here, chat. And like this, like, yeah, she said.
Alright.
Yeah, all day. That's literally what I do. That's what I'm known for. I could go outside. A couple people say, hey, Nate, what's up, bro? Yeah, that's all I'm known for.
I didn't get confused. You were tweeting it when I walked in.
Oh, you called the cops on me?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, wow.
Because when you were
No, I don't point cameras.
I showed, like, I saw in the reflection that you were viewing, like, as I was walking in. Like, just FYI, if you're doing that, maybe do that when someone's walking in the store, like
Oh.
something.
Oh, but I mean, what I was doing was like, not
Yeah, I
illegal,
don't
right?
care. It's just so do you not want him here?
Wait, hey, we didn't even get that far. We just came for charges. Hold on, let me charge my shit up real quick. Get off before it dies on us.
This video is so sickening because she rung him up and all. She let him walk through the aisle. She didn't say anything to him, but her first thought was to call the police. She could have stopped him and said, hey, you didn't have to point the camera at me. She called the police. And it's like, bro, she rung him up and all, didn't say a word, was smiling in his face, but behind his back, called the police.
Not behind.
Hey, bro, the white tears is so real, dog. And then the police get there, they don't even de-escalate the situation. They say, oh, you want to get him up out of here? Like, what?
What are you talking about right now?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have an iPhone.
Let me see what else you got.
Sounds drunk.
Did your phone get stolen?
Yeah, you got so many people fucking on record
Bro,
right now.
bro, check me right now, bro. Check, bro.
Yeah?
Check, bro.
Why
Check
would you
my
let
phone.
this random
Bro, look, check
Check out the pocket.
He thinks
This guy.
he thinks I stole something. He thinks I stole his phone.
This guy.
What?
Why would you think that this gentleman's
Not important.
What the hell? You come out to random. Is it because I'm black? Oh, it's because I'm black, right? Yes, mate.
First off, big shout out to that police officer. He thought this was America where the police gonna automatically side with the white man. No. He said, what makes you think this gentleman stole your phone? He couldn't even give a reason. It was because he's black. It's 9 times out of 10 the reason.
This whole narrative also is that the narrative that racism is so much worse in the States and it's not a thing like that overseas, that is not true. I've never experienced anything while traveling, and I feel like tourists have it a lot easier versus people who live there. But things that I've heard from black people who live in these other countries, it's not a walk in the park. I'm not saying that he's saying that. I just want to throw that out there because I hear that a lot to where they're like, oh, I got to escape this racism, so I'm going to Europe. I'm going to Asia. I'm about to move to Thailand. I'm going to need you to look a little deeper into that because the niggas is racist all over the world. Let's be clear. But yes, very sad video, very sad reality. And yes, this is the epitome of black fatigue and things that black people have to experience on a daily basis all around the world. I love that social media has exposed more of this, but yeah, it's just really sad, and this is what causes black fatigue, not this racist shit y'all turned it into. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!